Hello again, guys. This is Fire Scratch.
And this is Pocket Dinosaur.
16-bit gaming here again. This is episode 4. So last time we did, the first thing we did was events, and by making 2 rooms going between it. Today we're gonna make two more events. Ones that you can click on for text, so you can read like a sign, and you can talk to a person. So let's get started that today. Let's go into game mode. Oop, don't need to go to that yet. Actually, we gotta go to the other room. The other room where we're going to go walking into. So we'll make something attractive to the player so they can see like what is that and click on it. So let's make a little ditch in the middle of this room. I have to go into the other mode.
Make sure you're actually in the creation mode here.
It won't do anything if it's in the event mode, which is fine. You'll figure that out once you go along, or it's not very harmful otherwise.
Now, if you remember last time, we created 2 events in both of our rooms that allow us to teleport from one to the other. In this case, we're going to show us some events that do slightly different things. For any kind of RPG game, including this one, even a horror one, occasionally you're going to need to talk to people or involve yourself in some kind of reading of text, creepy text probably. That's the primary idea of what this particular event system tutorial is going to be about.
Yes. Signs, get its ladder up. Make sure we're making a bridge so you can get to this, because this is a pit currently, and if you were going to click on something, there's no mouse button employed yet to click and point and click. It's just the enter keys and whatnot to the track where you have to physically be next to that thing.
Now, we have our map set up here. What we're going to do is we're going to create our first event after we save. So you want to switch from the map creation mode to the event creation mode right here.
Double click with 2 fingers if you have a trackpad, or double click on the mouse if you have a PC.
Go to new.
Hit new. I'll tell it something like this. Interesting.
Now here we're titling our event so that when we look through our various events, which you're going to end up having hundreds in your game, you'll have an idea of which one is actually which.
Yeah, it helps clear up the basics of it. So like event 1, event 2, event 3, like what was ones again, something like that. Just course organization. So we'll go to contents, hit new, and the first box, the first set, should have the message, and show text is already highlighted, so we'll click on that. That's what we need. And we can write whatever text we want that will pop up. This gives you basically a little list of what was like things to click for, like texts and whatnot, like coding and how to get around it.
This RPG Maker is very helpful in that if you hover over things, it will often give you a lot of information about that particular thing and all the interesting bits and bobs you can do with it.
Now, for instance, this line over here, I will type and see what that actually means in 1 second. Just randomly type words like that. And if it goes past it, this is a cutoff for how much the text is. So even though you can type past this point, in the dialogue when it pops up for the character, it will be cut off at this point, because that's just how much it can graphically show. So this line, fortunately, it's here in the newer versions of RPG Maker, so you can see which ones you have to indent, so you can keep clean looking and able to get all your words in here.
You definitely want to get your text cut off. That would not look professional.
Yeah, in the older RPG models, there is no line, so you have to constantly keep guessing or rethinking it. Fortunately, the newer ones have this nice line break here. So we'll make the sign say something, I don't know, simple like "don't fall" or something like that. We can put the position of the text on bottom, top, or middle.
That's where it'll show up when you actually click on the sign.
So let's put it on the top for now and hit OK. Also, we want to fix these 2 here. Well, actually, this one's already fixed. Priority, we want to put this as same as character instead of below or above. If it's below or above, you cannot click on it with a character. So same as will be the same level as the height of the character is walking up to it. And we want to have action button and any touches, because this is where you were to click on just to have like text space, so it doesn't automatically keep texting up and down when you're next to it.
Now, the below and the player touch can be rather useful if you're planning on having a player walk over top of something, but since we're making a sign here, we want to have the same character and action button.
Yes, so I'll hit OK for that. Save this just in case. Let's just test that out and see what it looks like. Yes, it comes up with loud music for the intro scene.
Make sure we don't play that.
Hit new game, return. Here's our characters. Hit shift to run. Running over.
Now we see the teleportation option we had in the last time.
Works. So this bridge will cross it over, and I hit enter. And look, it says don't fall. And hit enter again to get out of it. And you can go back and forth. It doesn't go away. It's a constant thing that's there, which is pretty neat.
Now, of
So
course, in most RPGs, you'd have multiple boxes of text, possibly, depending on what the conversation is. In this case, we're just having the one box of text for now.
yes. Now we're going to also put another talking event with a person. So all you need to do is do the event mode. Double click on a space you want that person to be standing. So just do it around here. Hit new. Go to this person.
Now, in the previous version, we had what looked to be a completely blank event, in so much that there was nothing actually showing the event.
Just a little black square.
It was literally overlaid on top of the sign. In this case, we're creating an actual person standing there. We're going to do this by clicking on the image box, double, and it will give us an option of what kind of thing we want having stand there.
We have actors, different sets. We have monsters. We have people, vehicles, doors, crystals for magical purposes. Anything you want. So let's go to the monster. Click something here like we want to stand. Let's do this cool looking skeleton girl. We want to make sure they're facing the right direction when we talk to them. It doesn't matter which one you want to line up with. It's just whatever you think looks good at the moment. So let's do the standard one looking down. Okay.
Now let's have her actually saying something to us.
Let's do this like that last time. New and show text. Let's say, be aware of a sign, it lies, or something like that.
Now what's also cool here is that we can actually choose, if we want to have this person actually speaking to us directly. The sign didn't actually have a face, as it were, but in this case we can actually give the skeleton princess a face talking to us.
So we have the set as well if we want. Let's do the monster, and there it is, the skeleton princess girl. We'll just put her here, and that face will pop up when we talk to her during the text, so this is good. Same as character, action button, all good to go. And there she pops up. As you see, there's an icon here to the event. Compare the black ones that are on top of other things. Let's save that real quick and see what happens. Alright. And every time we load the game, the last time the person is staying, our character is staying, which is also an event, we can move them to other rooms, so you don't have to keep constantly starting in this room. If you have like 10 other rooms apart from each other, you just copy and paste or cut and paste the person in the event mode and just put them in the new room, so you don't have to keep constantly going back and forth this way.
We'll be doing that in the next video.
Yeah, it's simple. It's not too hard to do. Just like copying and pasting little boxes. So let's go up to this person, hit enter, and oh, she talks with her face, and the text comes up, and enter again.
Now what's really cool is if you go behind the skeleton princess and talk to her, she'll actually turn to face you.
And then turn back. It's a nice built-in coding mechanic that is there, so we don't have to do it ourselves, which is very, very nice of RPG Maker to do. Alright, let's quit out this one. There we go.
Well, that's what we have for you now, guys. In the next episode, we're going over more event ideas and show you some more cool stuff.
Yeah, maybe like a little coding, maybe with jump scares eventually down the line of this type of mechanics. We're slowly building for it, so if there's any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments section or on the Twitter page at 16-Bit Gaming. So till next time, I'm Fire Scratch.
And I'm Pocket Dinosaur.
I'll see you then.